We're gonna pull up a biggin'. Let's go fishing. Let's go fishing with Coach Brown. Coach Brown.
Hello, welcome back to Fishing with Coach Brown. This channel is geared toward the absolute beginner. Today we're going to talk about dip nets. You always want to bring a dip net with you when you go fishing, just in case you hook into a big one. Even if you're going bluegill fishing, every once in a while you hook into something big, and your chances of getting that big fish on the bank are a lot better if you have a dip net. The first thing you want to do is make sure that the net is accessible. So you want to have it laid out with nothing in it. Sometimes I bring my tackle box and other things in my net while I'm carrying it to the lake, and you want to get that stuff out before you start fishing. So first things first, have it ready to go. You're only going to use a dip net with big fish, like this plywood bass. I'm reeling in my fish. I leave about 8 to 10 feet of line, and I don't put my net in the water until right before I do it, and you want to go head first and get it out of the water quick. You don't want to go for the side, you don't want to go up top, you don't want to get all crazy, and you don't want to put your net in the water too soon, because if the fish sees it, they'll turn around and make a run for it. So just wait till it gets close enough, have your net ready, down and up. I'm reeling in my fish, my line is straight. I get about 8 to 10 foot of line. My net is ready. Scoop up. Don't try to go after him. Wait till the fish is tired and you can get him head first, straight up. If you're netting someone else's fish, you want to grab the bottom of the net and bring it up here and wait till you're ready before you release it. Otherwise, you can get it snagged up on sticks, tackle boxes, pole holders, things like that. But if you're fishing by yourself, obviously you can't hold this and hold the rod at the same time. I'm going to show you an example of me using a dip net correctly, and also an example of me using a dip net incorrectly. I caught one of the fish, and one of the fish got away. Here I am at the Lake of the Ozarks. I was fishing for catfish, using live bluegill for bait. Both of those poles were straight out. Now they're both to the right. So before my coffee, I come down to check them. They're both snagged up. There's a dock to the right. There's some fallen trees to the right. And so I'm basically just trying to see if I have anything on there at all still. I'm not just hung up. I got lucky, got it unsnagged. I'm doing some things right here. I've got my drag set, I've got my line taut, and my rod is bent. And right now I'm bringing him to the top just to see if I can get a good look at him. I probably could have gotten this fish up on the bank without the net, but I didn't want to take any chances. So now I'm just wearing him out a little bit. Now it's time to find my net. It's easily accessible. There's nothing in the net except for a leaf. I'm getting in position here, getting my hands right. I did wait until this fish's head could go into the net first. I don't put my net into the water until right before I scoop him up. And there we go. I didn't wait around too long. I put the fish off to the side so I could get to the next pole, see what's going on. There's my net, easily accessible. This next one was snagged more than the first one was. It was kind of dead weight. I didn't feel any movement at all. So here I am messing with it. I don't even think I have a fish at this moment. And right about there it pops loose, and I realize I still have a fish. There's the net, ready to go. I got impatient. His head was coming toward me. He took a run, started swimming the other way, and I tried to scoop him up as he was swimming away from me. And there he goes. The look of disappointment and frustration. Well, I lost that one. Dip net basics. Make sure you bring a dip net. You never know when you're going to hook into a big one. Make sure your dip net is accessible. Make sure it doesn't have a bunch of stuff in it. Take that stuff out. Make sure you scoop the fish head first. Don't chase it, don't be impatient, and you'll be just fine. Thanks for watching Fishing with Coach Brown. We'll talk to you soon.